Hey guys, Westy on the mic here.
Hey everybody, thanks for checking out another Elite multiplayer battle. In this one, I am facing off in a 1v1 versus Hamtoes. We have Northern Breeze, the Crow's Nest, and then Emporia Country Club to finish out. So, going to be some fun holes. We'll see how the two of us can manage. And I did put back in the second Global League Fiery stamp just for fun. I like mixing my bag stamps up from time to time. And I don't often go forehand on this. If it's a wind like the one we have here, we'll switch it up and aim for this big gap. Just because a three wind, especially to the left, is pretty scary with my forehand line or with my backhand line with the musket. So that's why you saw me go that way. And I was able to sneak a stroke on ham toes there. All right, Northern Breeze hole two. If I like to go with the accurate glide hope here. A lot of discs can make it, but any with more speed have a tendency to go OB fairly easily. And there's the birdie. Looks like we both got the birdie there. So yeah, don't use more disc than you need if you want to go that straight inside route, just because the faster it is, the more of a chance it has to go OB. And we don't like that. All right, hole three. I have a few different lines here. I like this turn glide ride forehand. I like just sneaking with the fairway, and I feel like it gives me a pretty wide gap to hit. And there we go, another birdie. Right as it hits the chains. Looks like Hamtoes is in for another birdie as well, so still up one on him after three. And we'll see what holes we have left. Looks like Crow's Nest 4, have a 3 wind. So what I do here is I go light glide drive, and I'm going to go forehand. I realize I go too low, obviously. That play can be sweet. It takes the roller out of play, all the different possible scary things that come with that. But you got to aim a little bit higher. And I hadn't done it in a while, so I was a little bit rusty. And sorry, I'm a little bit distracted at times here, so I wasn't right on top of getting to that throw right away. And look at that. Hamtoes was able to execute, and he takes the eagle, so he will gain a stroke back, or 2 strokes back on me, and he's now in the lead. Let's see what hole 5 has waiting for us. All right, Crow's Nest 3. This is a hole that I would say I get the closest to acing all the time without really ever acing. Like, I feel like I'm all over it, and it's like that when I left short and right, but, it's close, and oftentimes I'm right there, and I just feel like I can never quite make it. So I know I'm due to get one again one of these times, hopefully in a big round. But hey, I'll take it anytime. Aces are awesome, especially Alba Traces. Here we go, Crow's Nest 5. This is one where I often make the mistake of overcorrecting with wind. So even though it's a 2 headwind, pushing to the right, I'm doing my same play where I line my accurate roll musket up with one specific tree there, and it's a dead straight pullback. I know that no matter the wind, it should be able to get there, but oftentimes I switch discs or mess way too much with my angle when I don't need to. So this time I did the smart thing and I did not do that. I just did my normal play. Emporia 18. It's a much more dramatic hole in real life. Here you can just lay up to basically, I guess, the FPO T-pad. It's not even, I don't even think that's where the FPO T-pad is in real life. But anyway, you can lay up to there. I have learned recently that if there's a very solid pushing wind, you can try to go a wide water skip line, and it can bring you to nearly 100 feet. So I have been working on that. But in most winds, it's just a pitch up to the drop zone area and then pitch up for your easy birdie. And that's what both of us did there. So we'll see. It's Hamtoes is a tricky one to gain a stroke on. He's got the 25 icon from Global League. He and I were neck and neck there. And he snuck into the last spot, and I got the spot after him. But it's okay. I'm not salty about it. It's a very cool logo. Fun to see it. And so I have a chance here to gain a stroke. He's probably too far back to try to run it, so he's just sending it up there. I'm giving this an earnest bid. I want to see this go in. Very hard for me to judge the elevation change on this hole. Yeah, very difficult. So I was a little bit short, but from 186 or whatever it was, I didn't feel too bad about it. Anyway, I am down one with one hole to go. Luckily, it's one of the par fives. It's Emporia 1. Ooh, tricky win to try to gain it, but Odds are, if I do get the eagle, he probably won't because it's a very tricky wind and a tricky hole to boot. I take the paradigm and oof, barely skirt by that bush. I need to get out from underneath this one. I can't be under it if I want a chance to eagle. And it flared out just barely enough at the end. So all the chance to get this with my turn glide drive. And he's short and maybe in the bush, but I'm guessing he's safe. So we'll see what he has from there. I use my turn glide ride. This is perfect if it can bounce off and not out. That was amazing. And it stays in bounds. So that was a well executed and also very fortunate second shot. And we'll see if I can nail this. I do. So feel pretty good about that. Obviously, I made a mistake on Crow's Nest 3, but unless he makes some kind of hero shot here, I'm going to be able to take him for the tie. And oh no, looks like he's stuck on the green, which would, I think, give him the par. We'll see what it ends up as. Okay, the follow flight wasn't quite accurate. Looks like he made it plenty safe. So we both take the 10. Congrats to him. That was a pretty good match. Fun one to play overall. Here's his bag. He always has a unique one. Unique one. He goes with 4 Zeuses, all with very cool stamps there, and also the Enigma. So he's one of these guys that only bags 1 Rive, and the one he does bag is the Windbreak, which is one of the least bagged Rives. So very unique bag there. He goes double Sapphire. He goes that cool Yeti River and Musket in his fairway pouches. He goes Vapor Kitty Warship and Spea in his mid ranges. And then he goes Hope and Harp in his putter slots. So very colorful, very fun bag with awesome stamps. His is always one of my favorite ones to check out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time.